Sugaring is a tricky process, but practice makes perfect, so don't give up. I use 1 cup sugar. It can be brown, white, caster, it doesn't really matter. A 1/4 cup lemon juice, fresh or bottled, and a 1/4 cup water. Bring it to a boil on a medium to low heat. I don't time mine or use a thermometer, so I can't give you exact measurements. I just frequently test out the sugar. You can do a cold water test by dropping a bit of wax into cold water and feeling the consistency. This wax was a bit too hard, which means I overboiled it, so I just added a bit of water and put it back on the heat. I prefer to test mine by getting a bit of wax on a spoon, but please do not burn yourself. Let it cool for at least 10 minutes. You want the wax to be soft and moldable, but not too sticky and runny. Please do not touch your wax for at least a couple of hours to let it cool down. I also oiled my container, so this was really easy to take out. I stretched the wax for a couple of minutes to soften it, and it's ready to go. Here's how I save my wax that I overboiled and it's way too hot to mold. I put the wax into the microwave for like 20 seconds to get it to melt. Bring it out and add a teaspoon of water. I mix that in and put it back into the microwave for another 15 seconds. It should come out a little bit more runny. Please wait for at least an hour before you touch the wax. It's going to be really hot. I take it out the container and I stretch it out to soften it. You can store it back in the container and bring it out whenever you need to wax. You want to wax on a surface with no products and add a bit of powder to the area you're waxing. Apply the wax in the opposite direction of the hair growth. This is honestly the most painful part. Flick the end of the wax and you want to pull it off in the direction of your hair growth. It is quite difficult at first, but keep trying and you'll get the hang of it. So I just wanted to answer some common questions that I got. Yes, it is going to hurt if you've never waxed before, but like anything else, you build up tolerance, and for me, I don't really feel the pain anymore. Yes, you can eat it. It's basically candy and it tastes like a lemony burnt caramel if you're wondering. Yes, you can use it down there. I've used a strip version before, but honestly, it's so hard. I would just recommend going to a professional. You can make it in the microwave, just make sure you check it frequently, keep mixing and test out your sugar. You can store it at room temperature wherever you want, but depending on where you live, the wax might change forms. Quick tip, if your wax is too hard, then you've overboiled, and if it's too soft, you need to keep boiling it. You can use lime, vinegar, any type of acidity as an alternative. Used wax, you can just dissolve it in the sink or throw it away, it's biodegradable. Lastly, please let the sugar cool down for at least a few hours. It's so hot and you will burn yourself. Wow.